Hey, how's it going, guys? ZedEye here. So I wanted to have a little bit of a conversation regarding of Bloodborne Remastered, or perhaps even, hell, a sequel towards Bloodborne 2. Now, this is important for me to clarify that I actually got a little bit of an inspiration to have a little bit more conversation of Bloodborne Remastered, mainly due to we actually had a very recent rumor and coming from a very credible source, but the issue was that it was purely fake. Now, this is coming from Nibble, but of course this is not the real Nibble. Like, if you guys know him, Nibble, he's a very reliable source that he can provide for us to expect future games, future announcements, future things in terms of the video games and stuff like that. And of course anything he say pretty much does, well, most of the time does come into fruition. In this case, there was a false account coming from Nibellian again once, but again it was under the wrong Twitter account basically. So they mentioned that Bloodborne Remastered is coming onto a PlayStation 5 in August 2022 and PC in Q2 of 2023. And there's been an extra mention of that. It comes with a wide range of enhancements, including 60 FPS, native 4K resolution, and ray traced reflections. Bluepoint Games is leading the development with Nexus Software. Then there's a link going towards the outdated link, mind you, from the PlayStation blog. Now, okay, so this actually sparked a very big conversation, a very big news, and the breaking news and stuff like that, where people were discussing possibility, and of course with the major excitement of Bloodborne Remastered. And mind you, I was one of them. At first, when I noticed this, I was like, wait, what? Really? This is coming that soon? What? It's super exciting, like I was really looking forward to it. But then, of course, I kind of started digging into a little bit more. Then I realized, okay, this is purely fake, because I click on the link, it's outdated, and also Nibble is not the proper Nibble account. Of course, by now, there's been already conversations about it. They have been confirmed that it was indeed fake. Coming also from real Nibble account, he mentions he has no information on this date about Bloodborne Nexus Software, none of this, unfortunately. So, of course, this is a question we kind of want to, have it been answered. When is Bloodborne Remastered will be coming? Or should I say, is there a possibility that it will even? And that's just the thing. I think, yes, Bloodborne Remastered sometime soon, whenever it is possible, it will come. But the thing that makes it at least interesting to me is that, with the success of Elden Ring surpassing with 13 million copies, that's a very big success, mind you, from software. I'm sure that PlayStation or Sony is looking at it with these fantastic sales, and they're seeing a very big, a potential there. And perhaps maybe they're holding on to Bloodborne Remastered. Maybe they are not certain which developers should be concentrating on this. Perhaps maybe From Software could actually get their leads on that again. Perhaps they could make a sequel. That would be amazing, because after Elden Ring, perhaps they will release a DLC and then they will work on Bloodborne sequel. Or perhaps a new title or new IP for PlayStation specifically, exclusively, right? Because if you guys do not know, From Software developed 2 games exclusively for PlayStation. It was Demon's Souls, right? And the other game was obviously Bloodborne. So isn't it about time for them to create something unique, something new once again for PlayStation? Because if you guys do not know, From Software and PlayStation, they're in very good terms, and they have been for many, decades, I can even say, right? And so I'm just curious to see when this is actually going to be coming, because with the success of Elden Ring, I just don't believe that Sony is not seeing the potential there. If they make a grander scale of Bloodborne by making it an open world, and hell, if From Software could actually develop that, we got something very special and that could be coming. That's of course, again, my speculation, but Bloodborne Remastered would be incredible. I would love to have it in my hands. I would love to play it. It's gonna be an incredible experience once again. I already have my time and my fill with Bloodborne, but the issue is mainly because 30 FPS, man, I cannot come back to the game. Plus, I already platinumed it as well. It's just basically doesn't give me an incentivization that I should come back and replay the game once again, because I got the platinums, right? I did the DLCs, incredible, absolutely phenomenal experience. But 60 FPS, come on, please bring in a patch, bring in a remaster or a port or something. It's just that we've been waiting for so long, and we're wondering when at least there will be some kind of announcement. And I believe that Sony are definitely not like already considering it, but they're already, making it at the moment. And perhaps maybe they're waiting for the right time to announce this. And when they do, it's going to be very special, like I said, right? But when, that is the question. Not if, but when. Because at this point with the success, like I said, with the success of Elden Ring, I just don't see them actually going back on just saying, okay, we're canceling this. I don't see that, right? I do see that, okay, we're going to go through it and we're going to perhaps even make a sequel out of it. But again, that depends on the developers, who's going to be behind this game and who's going to be developing it. Bluepoint, I think it will be the best contender if we're exclusively talking about PlayStation Studios, and that that they got under their wings already, right? Because they already made a fantastic Demon's Souls remake, and I think that was a success. But I'm not too sure about the numbers. I haven't been paying attention to that in terms of Demon's Souls. But it's still going to be awesome to see Bluepoint's take on Bloodborne, because I actually do believe they can manage to make something, well, special. And perhaps if I'm going crazy, I don't know if I am, but imagine Bloodborne remake, like Demon's Souls, right? Like you got a remake into Demon's Souls that we know now on the PlayStation 5, but imagine Bloodborne remake, basically having the same thing, but it will be enhanced so much more that under the hands of Bluepoint, that would be quite damn incredible. I just it would be far more substantial than a remaster. Maybe that's the case. Maybe why it's taking them so long, because they're remaking it. But still, there's just been no credible leaks, no real conversation about it that you can definitely see and say, okay, yeah, this is definitely coming. Because all of the reliable leaks out there, they have mentioned nothing about this. Of course, I'm not saying as if there are no rumors of Bloodborne Remastered. Like I said, every week there's always a new rumor. Some believe it, some do not. Some come through fruition. Most of the times, of course, all of them, as so far, have been false. And we do not know when this will come, right? When was it? Bloodborne came out in 2015? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, so Bloodborne came out in 2015. It's going to be making it, well, it's a little more now, of course, since we're in 2022. It's been already, 7 years. Perhaps maybe they're waiting for the 8th anniversary. Perhaps they're gonna go crazy, go all the way to 2025 to make that a decade-year-old game. Because personally, I don't want to wait that long. Who the hell wants to wait that long, right? Still, if we're talking about a remaster, I think they could definitely do it. But that's just when. When is it coming? Man, it's gonna be exciting. I cannot wait to see what they got in store. Also, before I go, I wanted to mention that I'm actually, not here. This video has been scheduled for, a specific date to be released. Basically, I'm actually in England for about a week. So my, how can I say? My upload schedule is going to be not exactly consistent, at least not too regular. But as soon as I'll be back, I'm going to be fully on track with, with the uploads and basically new things to be talking a little bit about and discussing. Now, regarding as well, new things that will be coming, like State of Play as well. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm going to be checking it out, but unfortunately I will not have the possibility of recording a new video for it or, expressing my thoughts. I will do so later down the line, but it's not going to be on date, as soon as the State of Play finishes, then I'll upload the video. Obviously, I will not be able to do that since I'm not actually, here. But yeah, you can expect it, at least some of my thoughts coming a little bit later down the line. Okay, so that's all I wanted to have a little bit of a discussion about for today. Tell me down in the comments as well, what do you think about, Bloodborne Remastered and all that good stuff as well. Like and subscribe. See you guys all, and have a wonderful day again.